Hi everybody, it's Nerd in Texoma. I'm making a special short video today because about 5 hours ago my cat Spot died, and I'm messed up over it. I mean, it comes in waves. Sometimes I'm just can't do anything. I'm bawling my eyes out. Other times I can have coherent thoughts, like now. He was in my life for 10 years. I don't know how old he was because he lived under the porch for a while at a house that I had rented. He was fully grown when I started seeing him, and every time I'd open the door and go out to my car, he'd pop out from a little hole in the siding on the bottom of the porch and run up on it and hop up on the chair I had set out on the porch and, just ask to be petted. Or if I went outside to sit on the chair myself, he'd hop up in my lap and just sit there and get petted by me and everything. And then he had disappeared for a couple of days, and I had told an ex that I was living with, or she was living in that house with me. I said, hey, if that cat shows back up, I'm warning you now, you know what's happening. It's coming in the house. And she's like, I know. And a few days later, he popped back up, and I was heading out to somewhere, and I don't remember exactly where. But he popped up out of a little hole, came running up to me as I'm locking the door, and she's standing there, and I just reached down and grabbed him, unlocked the door, and put him inside the house. And I was like, all right, I'll deal with you and introduce you to the other cats that we have when I get back home. And yeah, he was a friend to everybody. As long as you were nice to him, he was always happy to get petted. And turn on that loud purr motor he had. He was basically a friend to everybody. And about 3 years ago, almost 4 now, 3.5, I had to have a leg amputated, and I had a friend come over and check on him, while I was in the hospital and everything, and checked on my other cats. At the time I had 3, which is way too many for the tiny house I live in. So I gave her one of the cats, kept one, and I had Spot. And at the time, I was still learning on how to get around with one leg and everything like that. And easiest thing for me to do to get up into the house, to get up the stairs and everything, I figured, was to scoot on my butt across the porch and just scoot in on the floor, because I didn't have any artificial leg or anything, sort of mobility assistance like that, or nothing. So as my friend Mary unlocked the door for me, and I was scooting on my butt, heading in the door backwards, as soon as he heard me, Spot came running to the door. And I'm, sitting on the floor, obviously, trying to get in the house. But he wouldn't even let me get in the house before he hopped up in my lap and just curled up and started purring loud as hell. I know he had missed me during that time that I was in the hospital with all that, and he was just welcoming me home. All my life, I've always lived with cats. I've always had cats as pets. But he was the most caring, the most lovable and loving. And I did everything in my power to give him a happy home, a loving home, and the best life I could for him, as I do for all of my pets. Even Balana right now, she's not totally understanding what's going on, I don't think. But I try to do the best I can for him. And I can honestly say I don't think there will ever be another cat like Spot. And I'm just a mess. My friend Mary has allowed me to have him buried in her backyard, and I'm very thankful for that. But I'm just a mess. My girlfriend has been texting me, Phoenix, thank you, trying to distract me and letting me vent. It's just been a hell of a day. Alright, y'all. Nerd in Texoma. Signing off for this video. Sorry for the rough subject nature of it. I'm still planning to do the live video this upcoming Saturday, is it the 15th, I believe? Yes, the 15th of June. So I can't guarantee I'm going to be my normal chipper self, but I will try. It is a special video. I have a special guest host joining me. And I'll see y'all around. Bye.